Chapter 6 Season 3 is the most overrated season of all time. There, I said it. I put my feelings out, alright? This is a hot take, but I think this season is super overrated. The why people are overrating this season, and it's pretty sad. But first is Loophole. This is the new guns for the Loophole. The Mystic Gauntlets, Robin's Grappler, which you can get from Robin, the Spire Rifle, Harpoon Bust Pistol, DMR, the Deadeye DMR, and the Unstable Exotic. There's only one gun that people are using, and maybe two if you can buy it from Robin. There's a Spire Rifle, and the Mystic Gauntlets, and the Robin Harpoon gun. The rest are useless, no one will ever use it, even the Unstable Exotic. They are all useless. All the guns this season are either mid or bad. The only guns are you using is the Infiltrator Pump, the Spire Rifle, the Mystic Gauntlets, maybe the Tracking Vision, and if you could get the Robin's Grappler. Every other gun this season is bad or really trash or just mid. No one is going to use these guns, and that's the problem. There's no variety in the Loophole. The Loophole is boring and stale. There's nothing like all people are using attack or someone. No, they're either using infantry rifle or the Spire. Because I know no one in the mother is going to use the double barrel shotgun. Weapons are just super mid this season. And in order for this season to be as hyped as people are making, the Loophole has to be better. Because right now, the Loophole is very annoying and very mid, and it's just boring right now. But now we have to go to the map changes. I'm not gonna lie, I think the map changes this season is pretty mid. Is Demon Domain, second is Supernova Academy, and third is Utorp City. Demon Domain just has no loot there. Like, especially when everyone's landing there and taking the guns, there's just no guns to get. But the Mythic there is pretty good. The Spire Rifle Mythic, I like it. It's pretty overpowered, and I like overpowered guns. But the boss takes way too long to kill. It takes forever, and it's super easy to get third party there. The layout there to build isn't too friendly. But the Mythic there is super good. The Spire Rifle is really good, and especially with the Mythic, you're winning the game. Supernova Academy is alright. There's no Mythic there. I think that really brings it down, because it's a pretty mid POI. There's no reason to go there, but the legendary loot is pretty good, especially the S plus tier and the A tier. But like, you don't really get the S plus tier and A tier loot until like the end. You know what I mean, the ring. But anyways, the location is alright. Utorp City is just, the buildings are, you can't really build in some areas or some buildings. It's pretty bad, but there's also no Mythic there. I think that really brings down the location. There's just no Mythic in Supernova Academy and Utorp City. Other than that, this season, this map changes, they're not that bad. But what I really hate is the Star Wars POIs. They're still in Fortnite. The Star Wars POIs suck, and especially now with no Mythic or Dark Vader or the Stormtrooper, now it sucks. No one is landing at those locations. No one else is landing at any other location, basically. They should just remove the Star Wars POIs, because no one's gonna land there, and they're just gonna land at those 3 locations. Like, come on, Fortnite, just remove those POIs. They're just pretty bad, right? They're just, no one's going there. And this makes the map feel way too big. And that's why games feel slow still. People might say, oh, this is the perfect season, but there's still issues that Fortnite haven't fixed. The bot issue, the map still being slow, but I'm gonna get that later into the video. But right now, the map is way too big and it's way too slow. The 3 POIs this season that they brought in, okay, but other than that, every other POI is just pretty doo-doo and that no one's gonna go to. But the floating island, it's alright. When you kill the boss is like really hard to kill. It's like they keep going this way, that way, the other way, and when you kill it, it gives you one of the unstable exotics. It's like, I think it's the pistol. It's alright, it's pretty mediocre. And you can also go to the Spires to get one of the unstable exotics. The exotics are pretty bad, so the items that you get, like the legendary loot, purple loot, is really good, but also you can easily get third partied. For map changes, it's pretty mediocre, honestly. Nothing out of the box we have ever seen before, and nothing cool. Just it's pretty good, but I think at the end of the season we'll get really stale. But now for new mechanics. And low key, I like the ranking system what they did in Fortnite and the new booms that you get. Well, basically, the ranking system, if you get more kills, the higher you rank you go, and the more booms you get. I really love this. It's like a high risk, high reward. Like you go for more fights and get more kills to go higher the ranking, and you get better booms, which can make you like really overpowered. And I really like the high risk, high reward this season. It just makes the middle of the game feel much better. Not just you're just walking around seeing if you can kill someone. Now you can want to actually kill people so you can get to S tier rank, so you can get as much booms as you can to get them much overpowered. I really like this system, and I really like this ranking this season. I'm gonna briefly talk about OG Fortnite. And OG Fortnite's pretty mid again, honestly. There's still a lot of bugs, and it doesn't really look like OG Fortnite at all. I really don't know why Fortnite even decided to make a mode of OG Fortnite. They're trying to capture nostalgic, but let's be honest, there's no nostalgic when playing this mode. It feels like you're playing Creative 2.0 map. I might as well go play Creative 2.0 map instead. Like, the Fortnite ratings for OG's been really down, like, really down. Some creative maps are over even creative maps are doing better than them. It's like really bad this season. At least it's gonna have like a rocket event, but like other than that, why did Fortnite even decide to have this mode? They're trying to capture nostalgia and trying to nostalgia blind people, but it's like no one really cares about this mode, honestly, because they already experienced it, and it just doesn't feel like OG Fortnite. It feels like a cop cheap out, like trying to get people to play the game again. But other than that, OG Fortnite really does suck. Now to the issues in Fortnite. People have forgotten how many issues are in Fortnite, and calling this the best season of all time, and Fortnite hasn't fixed these issues that have been in like since chapter 5 is crazy. The first issue is bots. There are just way too many bots, and I know you heard this multiple times, but it needs to be said again. There are way too many bots in Fortnite. There is like 70 or 60. I remember someone doing a study on bots, and they see how many bots in their games, and some games have 70, 60, 50. There should not be that much bots in Fortnite. There should not be more bots than players in the game. I know there's enough players to make 100 lobbies or 100 players in Fortnite, or at least 80. There is like 2,000 players playing Fortnite. Why the hell are we using 80, 70, even 60 bots? More players. That's ridiculous. And not only that, the map is way too big in my opinion. Like look, this map is like huge. It's compared to chapter 2 and chapter 1, even chapter 3, it's big. And it makes the game slow, especially with bots and us chasing players around. It just feels so bad. And us calling this the best start to the season, like we say every single season, and then when the end of the season comes, people start hating the season and saying this is the worst season ever, and then we repeat the cycle again. Like, this is not the best season ever. It's like we've been just going, oh, it's the best season, oh, this is the best season, and then when the end comes, everyone hates it. Like, we're just rewarding mediocrity. Like, this season's super mid. The loophole's mid. The map changes are alright. The bot issue is still a thing. The map being way too big is still a thing. All these issues are still a thing. And has Fortnite fixed them? No. Has Fortnite even thought of changing them? No. People have been complaining, especially in the Star Wars season. People were mad. They were talking about the downfall of Fortnite. But now, since the new season came, I guess all those issues go away. Honestly, this season feels Lawless 2.0, and especially if it gets no updates that changes this game, we may be looking at the worst season of all time. Thanks for watching.